And right now, Kid Nation, let's get you all caught up with what we've been up to. It's been a long week, but this is your number one news source for just our show. It's the Kid Craddock Morning Show, morning newscast with Kelly Raspberry, Big Al, Mac, Ana Castillejos, Nick Adams, Trey Peart, and part-time Justin. I'm Jose Roberto Angeles Catem Lopez Chavez de Perez, and with the lead story, here is Nick Adams.
Thanks, Billy. As this historic cold snap sweeps through the U.S., your Instagram was probably filled with pictures and videos of adorable families playing in the snow. On the first day of snowfall, my kids woke up so excited to play outside. My 2-year-old daughter lasted about 5 minutes before tears started, and my 4.5-year-old boy wanted to go inside after about 15 minutes. And that was it. They did not want to play outside anymore for the rest of the week. We were lucky and we did not lose electricity, but we did lose internet and hot water. We quickly realized that entertaining 2 kids without Netflix and Disney Plus was very difficult. But as a former Blockbuster Video employee and DVD hoarder, I remembered a box in the attic with a DVD player and several old kids' DVDs that I kept just in case something like this happened.
Genius.
Now it's time to boil some water for a quick family sponge bath. That's all for now. Back to you, Billy.
Hey, that's live right now, dude.
Yeah. I know. Hey,
Man.
my family sponge bath is one person.
Yeah, maybe your girlfriend. There was I had to find a strategic way to tell my son we didn't have internet when it finally went out, because I knew this was going to be heartbreaking news to that dude, and I had to pull him into the room. I was like, "Listen, Kason, I got to tell you something." He goes, "What's wrong?" I could see it in his eyes, like he thought something happened to our family. And I was like, "Our family's fine." And he goes, "Okay." I was like, "But the internet's gone."
Aww.
And I just saw his eyes go, "Well,
where'd it go?"
And he goes, "Does that mean I can't play Fortnite with Micah, my best friend?" And I was like, "Nah, bro, it's gone."
Tough times.
And he goes, "Can I have a moment?" I was like, "Yeah, bro, you can have all the moments you want, dude." Just walked out and let him take it in on his own. Let's swing it on over to Ana Castillejos.
Thank you, JC. It's been a frigid few days, to say the least. Over at Casa Castillejos, we lost power Sunday night while I was cooking dinner, which made for the most romantic Valentine's Day. We were lucky to seek warm shelter at my best friend Kristen's house, so we packed a bag, a bottle of tequila, our dog, and headed over as the temperatures dropped. Because what better way to bombard your best friend and her boyfriend's Valentine's dinner than to show up unexpectedly with a freezer pizza in hand? Well, things only got better from there. As Kristen very kindly took us in, she poured us a glass of red wine, which only lasted about 10 seconds before our dog's tail knocked it over on her white rug.
Oh no, it's white rug.
Good. The night just continued. We hoped our power would come back on during the night, so we eventually headed back home and bundled ourselves up in some blankets, and luckily, we were lucky enough to have our power come back on somewhere around 4 in the morning, to which I remembered that since we lost power while I was cooking, my stove was most definitely turned back on. So I woke up to the smell of melting plastic and burnt garlic that was casually sitting on my stovetop. But worry not, the situation was saved thanks to my 6th sense of garlic. That's all for now. Happy to be warm again. Back to you, JC.
Yeah. Over to you, part-time Justin.
This is PTJ reporting live from the ice apocalypse, and I can gladly say I survived the snowstorm in this area. My power was out for 2 nights in a row, and a water pipe froze. Luckily, I had my friend JJ over and my neighbor Mario, and we drank some whiskey, lit some candles, and kept each other company for the nights. We had warm blankets and good banter. We tried to make a snowman, but the snow wasn't sticking or forming into a ball, so we gave up after 15 minutes of trying. We also made snow. Fun fact, if you boil water and throw it into the air, it turns into snow. So pretty. And then someone suggested we use color dye in the water, tried it, and it still turned white. So I don't know what went wrong there. Then we also thought about making snow ice cream, but then someone said it's dirty and polluted, so we scratched that idea. My favorite part was having a gas stove and some ingredients to make a stew. I ignited the stove with a lighter and set some veggies and beef to cook as I let the flame heat my apartment up. And apparently you're not supposed to use your oven to heat up your home. But my grandma did it whenever I was younger, and I turned out gay, so who knows?
I don't think that's what happened, Justin.